to doing something because you the OG. They can't pressure him to doing nothing that he don't want to do. She gave the drink back like, nah, I'm straight. I got drunk one time with my crazy ass uncle. I'm good. I'll smoke a little weed from time to time.
Like that.
Gave him the drink back.
Drink.
But that was I like that scene. Like that was a Tariq answer right there. That's something he would have said. Kanan, you know what I'm saying, fear and respect. You know what I mean? So I definitely think he gave the right answer.
All right, let me know what you think about Kanan. I'm gonna be right back. So Brillo got this, and I'll be right back in like a minute. So let him know what you think about Kanan and the whole situation with Snaps, Ronnie, and Pops. How is Kanan gonna be able to function in this system? Because I mean, I know we jumping ahead a little bit, but we know that he's gonna be basically talking to Kanan like, "Hey, bro, your mom's the op." So what do you got on Kanan in this whole scenario?
See, so this is an interesting scenario. Kanan is in the blender, so to speak. We know he is not seeing eye to eye with his moms at this point. But when it comes down to what's going to happen in these next episodes, when bodies start dropping, I don't think he's going to side with Snaps, Pops, and Ronnie. Now, in this scene, you know what I'm saying, they're testing Kanan. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give him a drink. And they can't get Kanan to do nothing that he don't want to do, right? So he's telling them that I want, like, it's a trick question. You know what I'm saying? I want to be respected and feared, because fear is respect and respect is fear. Now, they're testing Kanan because they know that, you know what I'm saying, Rock is basically their competition. I can't see Kanan siding with them when it comes down to it. So what y'all think in the comments, man? Is Kanan gonna really side with Snaps, Pops, and Ronnie against his own mom and family when it comes down to it? When these bodies start falling, is Kanan really gonna side with them, or because that's what's making it real interesting to me, man. I don't know what my stepson is gonna do. I tried to talk to him. He told me he don't know which side he's gonna be on yet, man.
Hey, man, listen. Y'all answer Brillo's question, but y'all not about to be disrespecting the big dog up in here, man. Y'all not about to be saying Ronnie is he. No, we're not doing that in here, man.
Man, they jumping to
Ronnie the real deal, man. He just about that paper, man.
Hey, hey. The community, they already said him and DEFCON had something going on because the way he was like feared, you know what I'm saying? When they mentioned DEFCON got respect. They always respecting DEFCON, man. Everybody speak of this guy like in reverence. So he was a hell of a hustler. I don't think Ronnie is gay, bro.
Nah, man. Ronnie's just different, man. He just weird, man. That nigga's just weird. Even Pops was like, okay, Arthur. Urkel.
He told her, like, you asked me, did I smash somebody on the regular? Not if I knew her name. And mobbed off on her with the penny loafers on.
Yeah, I mean, while Pops asking about having a girlfriend, no, she was asking him. She was like, "Man, I never seen you with no chick on the regular." And then she was like, "Have you smashed a chick on the regular?" He was like, "Not that I remember her, like not that I knew her name." So basically, he's saying he knocked chicks down, but it's not like he's keeping them around. He's not pulling the
Pops too, man. On the back. She a little freaky deaky, man. Hey, like, I don't know what's up with Pops. Like, she was like looking at Rock like she wanted to get down. She looking at Ronnie when he first came home, feeling on him. She way too friendly.
She was like, "What's up, Ronnie?" She hugged him, and I was like, "Man, what's going on?" But you hear how she be talking to Snaps? It's like, man, she be going in on that nigga Snaps, and it's just like, man, that's the chick she used to fuck with. I don't know what's going on with Pops. I know she's the one put on the strings behind the scene. Like Snaps is the face of the organization, but I don't know what's up with her, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with her either. I used to watch you when you was double dutching in front of your house, coming here with the Indian hair. I'm like, what?
Hey, I will say this though. Snaps and Pops and Raquel, I don't see either one of those sides backing down. That's gonna have to go to death.
Oh no. Rock didn't blink, and they ain't blink either. That was a fire scene. Yeah, none of them are back. Somebody's gonna die off that.
Hey, that was some acting right there. Because both sides, even Pops was like, damn, is this really something we want to do? That nigga said, hey, man, this ain't got nothing to do with Ronnie no more. This is us. He didn't approached us.
Fact.
Damn.
Kanan,
So,
man. I want to get to the policey part, man.
What you mean the policey part? What you mean?
Rock seeking the child protective services lady on Kanan.
Oh man, let me tell you something. Like I said, this whole time, people have been saying Mo is hating on Rock. Rock is the biggest hater on the show. This is what I said yesterday, y'all.
Nah, I ain't Mo that. I said that's the only thing I said that I ain't like that play. I've been always said that. I said I ain't like it weeks ago, and I still don't.
This is what I said last night, and people always call me a hater. But since episode 1, I've been saying, Rock, pick up a gun. This is exactly what I said last night, people, and everyone thinks I'm a hater. That's me name. Watch this. Joaquin. So it looks like Rock's going to be taking out Juliana. We're here for it. I've been saying it. This is week 8. Technically, week 9, we had a break. And everyone's been saying that Mo is a hater of Raquel Thomas. And my response has always been, Rock, pick up a gun. That's all I've been asking. That's all I've been asking this whole season is Rock, pick up a gun. If she takes out Juliana, she'll have her first official street kill in my book. Ain't no play. Ain't no maybe not. Maybe I need some help. Maybe I need you to go do it for me. This would be the first street kill that I would have in my book. I've never hated on Rock. Just like you said, when it came to Jukebox, it's like, we want to see you get active.
Hey,
that's all we want.
Modot. That was a great elimination, and the speech before the elimination was top tier too.
That's all I've been asking.
And her aim is impeccable. How do you get that aim that's symmetrical? Rock is a ninja with that thing, Mo. That joint was symmetrical. Do.
You see what you said? You said Rock. Raquel ain't doing what Rock does. When she goes into Rock mode, that's different. That's a totally different character right there. And that's all I've been wanting to see. Just like Jukebox, we've been waiting to see Jukey Juke.
What did Ronnie say to I liked Kanan's play. We talk about Kanan. How'd you feel about Kanan's play to get the social work lady off him? I feel like Kanan playing his chess moves just like Rock.
Yeah, Kanan is using Ronnie for everything he's supposed to. But I think Ronnie's made himself available. Pause. He made himself available to Kanan, let him know, like, hey, bro, we gonna be getting this money. Then whatever it takes, I'm gonna make sure that we get this money. Now I know that's why a lot of people are saying, "Oh man, Ronnie, he might be."
They don't like Ronnie, man, because of what he did to his brother, man. Just like they don't like my stepson because of what he did to. My grandson because of what he did to his dad. They're not gonna ever get over it. It's just what it is.
And that's the same thing. When they say I'm hating on Rock, I've never hated on Rock. I hated on Raquel Thomas because Raquel, if anyone says that I'm hating on Rock and they agree with putting a gun in your son's bag, then that just lets me know who you are and what your character is.
No, but she had to do it. No, I'm
she
the
didn't have to do that. Like she could have legit hating out of the city again and took this nigga to Virginia, but she put a gun in this nigga's bag.
Everybody know I'm the biggest Rock fan, bro. Hey, and I even did not co-sign that behavior, bro. I'm just saying. So, but yeah, Kanan really wasn't featured a lot this episode, man. I know people gonna still say, why they selling outside of the apartment? People, it's 1992.
Yeah, it's not like they got like surveillance and everything out there. Plus, Ronnie is out there. He's security at this point. Remember, when they came into the apartment, Ronnie had some real hitters sitting outside doing security now. So it's different than what it was when they were moving marijuana.
But the
Ronnie actually
police
has to
could
stay
be
up and running.
watching. But the police could be watching. The feds watching. Okay.
Hell, the feds are watching Stefano. Like, I mean, the feds are watching whoever they want to watch. But at this point, like you said, it's another test for Kanan. He's like, man, you know, your mom is the competition out here. And Kanan is like, man, I'm just trying to move this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make this money, move this work. I know people talk about Ronnie, but Ronnie's not trying to be engaged in all of this. Ronnie is just trying to get money. And that was the whole thing when it came to Unique. I have a whole diagram right here that shows Unique was moving nothing. Ronnie, we don't even know how much money they making. But we know in episode 8 they are cut off thanks to Rock. But Unique wasn't moving nothing. The only thing Ronnie has cared about since he got out, and if Unique cared about the same thing, Unique would still be alive. But instead, Unique was trying to move stuff through the Chinese restaurant, the same restaurant that Raquel is moving out of, that she only has like a month left because Quan then gave her an ultimatum. You got 2 months to get this shit up and running. She talking about, man, all the pieces ain't in place yet.
Yeah,
Ronnie just
got 2 months. I mean, I don't know why this dude like let me get my 2 months to get it up and running. You worried about some competition? Okay, it's handled. It's handled. Give me my 2. You said I had 2 months. Give me 2 months.
I was thinking the same thing. So I don't want to jump into Raquel's,
right.
But I was thinking the same thing. Like, hey, bro, fuck the competition. Let's get our shit set up, and we'll handle the competition once we up and running, bro. We can't.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to set up. I'm going over here. I'm trying to get the new appliances and stuff.
I'm not. Like, you act like I'm not trying. She at least trying to get it popping, Modot. Will you admit that?
I got 20 restaurants, bro. You didn't even know that your cousin, your wife's cousin, uncle had 20 more restaurants. I got 20 restaurants now. Like, come on, man. Give me some fucking slack,
right.
bro.
As soon as I get transportation, we up and running.
Yeah. And if there's competition out there, nigga, I'm doing the groundwork. You go handle the competition. I just set up 20 restaurants. You go handle that competition, man. Like, I didn't get that part. So I was with Rock on that.
You see, she just be looking. I like how she, I know we ain't talking about Rock. We on Kanan.
So Kanan got tested by Snaps, and he was asking him, are you really in for this? Because your mom, she is the competition. And Kanan, he's like basically on some fuck Rock still. You know, man, whatever she got going on, that's what she got going on. I want to do this. I want to get this money. And I can respect Kanan from that because he don't want anything to happen to his mom, but he's still like, hey, man, I want to do what I got to do. So from there, damn, the next time there ain't much of Kanan in this episode.
It ain't. Kanan's in too deep, though, man. I mean, they keep warning them, pick a side, pick a side. Now, bodies is about to start dropping, and this is my thing. Kanan, I don't see him choosing them over Marvin, you know what I'm saying, and his mama, bro. Because bodies is about to start dropping.
Who do you think that Kanan's gonna catch another body?
I hope so. But I don't see who. I don't know who. So I don't think so. Nah.
It might have to be like a random person or something.
Yeah. It could be like a random person.
Damn, I don't know, man. So this scene, I ain't gonna lie. This scene right here is a pause moment because this scene was hard how Kanan handled this. You know what I mean? And then also we was talking about Crystal. Crystal just put a hit on Jukebox. Hey, has Jukebox ever asked about like me and you? I don't really talk to Juke like that. She's like, oh, I was just asking. So Kanan in here laid up. Now Kanan's supposed to be at his house. Now everyone calls me a hater on Rock, but I haven't seen one person say that Rock was hating by telling the CPS that Kanan ain't been staying at the house. Why would you tell Child Protective Services, if you want to protect your son, that your son ain't staying at the house?
She did that. Now, I agree with you. She did that because she needed Kanan off the streets because Kanan is the competition. And she was just befuddled by that. Like, oh, Rock, she's like, I gotta get rid of competition. The competition, my son. This is crazy.
But Kanan is not gonna, when he gets in trouble for this, it's not like it's gonna be a slap on the wrist. The next step is this nigga's Kanan going to a boys' school. He's out of here. Like
That's on the floor. Make it happen.
Dog.
That's an option. Lock his little ass up. I said that last week, bro.
Yeah, but all of this is only because of Rock. He wouldn't be in this situation if she never put a gun in his bag, man.
I feel, hey, you right. She grimy.
Rock. All right, we're gonna go ahead and say this. Me and Brillo about to stamp this. I don't care what anybody in the chat say. I don't care what anybody in the comments is gonna say. Raquel Thomas is the biggest hater in Power Book 3. She is doing too much.
It's a tie between her and Jukebox, bro.
Now, Jukebox ain't putting Kanan in jail. Jukebox ain't putting Kanan in jail. All Jukebox is doing is cock blocking. His mama is taking him and potentially about to put him in a boys' school, which is the ultimate cock blocking, unless he turns into what they say that Ronnie is. And this niggas are gonna have a criminal record and be kicked out of a private school. And we know that Kanan is one of the smartest kids in the Power universe. Rock is the biggest hater of her own flesh and blood. She hating on Lulu. No one said that Rock was a hater when it came to Lulu. Everybody just saying that the nigga Lulu is soft and crying. Dog, she's hating on everybody. Rock is the biggest hater ever. I don't know who's hated harder than Rock. If you are that much of a hater that eliminating the competition means telling CPS that your child ain't staying at the house after you told CPS you put a bat to his backside because he don't eat his vegetables, there's no coming back from that, bro.
Eat your vegetables in our house.
No, there's no coming back from that.
We don't joke about that.
Miss Kira said the gun was dumb, but Kanan is reckless. Kanan can be reckless. Kids are reckless. That's what they do. Famous is reckless. He moved out of his mama's house. He's reckless. Kids are reckless. That's what they do. Jukebox is reckless. She was running around stealing clothes. Kids are reckless. But for a parent to put their kid, I don't even have kids, but if I have kids, I would never put a gun in their bag. And I definitely wouldn't tell Child Protective Services who are going to take my kid and give him a charge that, yeah, he ain't staying over here. Rock, we talking about snitching. You know, Child Protective Services is funded by the state, right? So she told the government on her son. Y'all be talking about snitching. She told on her son. He is violating his, what he got? What he got is not a probation, but he has a curfew. He has to stay at the house. There's stipulations that go to the court, that go up to a judge, that will give him a.
You think he comes home now?
He got to. He got to now. Man, did you? Crystal was in the bed looking good, smelling. Well, I don't want to say smelling good because that nigga got up. He was sweaty as hell. That motherfucker, no AC, no fan.
Crystal about to be at the new spot.
Look at this nigga Kanan. Kanan got up.
Kanan got to wash his sheets anyway because Lulu was laying on his bed smelling like damn liquor.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you, fellas. This is the ultimate bachelor setup right here. This nigga got 3 milk crates. He got one to put the Thule on. He got one to put the drinks on and one to put the TV on with the antennas on it. And you know you got you a down ass chick if she in here smoking with you, laying on the mattress and watching a little black and white TV. Kanan got him one. We got to give Kanan some credit right here, though. You know what I'm saying? We got to give Kanan some credit. Damn.
That was pretty much it for young Kanan.
Hell yeah. She said, Kanan, you got 24 hours to get home. Even Crystal was over here. Crystal was high as hell when the lady came in. Crystal talked. Damn, Crystal, 18 years old, throwing it on his 16-year-old.
Man, she doing whatever to become that lead in Bada. She don't give a damn.
Shit, it's about time that Crystal start counting us some stacks or something. Kanan need to put her ass to work.
Now, do you think this gonna come to hurt Kanan, sending Ronnie after this chick? Because she could
After
go, she could report, you know what I'm saying, to the police that Ronnie threatened her.
Well, I think when he threatened her, that's when he said, she ain't gonna bother you no more. I don't think she's gonna say anything at that point. That's what I think they were insinuating.
Yeah, I wish we could have heard what he said though. Like, come on, man, we ain't need to see Kanan in the car looking at it. Let us hear what he said to her.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say you leave Kanan alone, like or some shit like that.
Come on,
So
zoom in on that and let us hear what he's saying, bruh. What, like, come on, why y'all shoot it that way? That's, come on.
Well, I guess it's like, man, they probably got a scene where they recorded it, but it was like, man, we got time restraints. You know what I mean?
But they gave us time of zooming in on Kanan's expression. I don't want to see that. Just pan the camera over. Let us get a couple lines.
And for her to be working here, he had to have said something like extremely crazy because I'm sure people have threatened her before. You know what I mean? Like this is her job.
Like everyone, kids' names, like
yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
Jessica.
It had to be something extreme,
right? You threatened our kids.
Kanan.
It would have been dope to hear it though, but episode still was fire. We really didn't need at the end of the day. So I get it. Like you said, they had to get rid of something.
Yeah. I mean, it works though, because we pretty much get the gist. Like, okay, he went over there, he threatened her. And I mean, I don't know. I think that because I don't know how much longer they could go with the CPS. So for this, it's just like, all right, cool, she's done. We ain't got to worry about that no more.
Yeah, they needed that to be over with anyway.
Yeah, because it's like, man, at this point, Kanan is moving heroin. If we still got Kanan being worried about CPS, like even when we watch this, just knowing that Child Protective Services is coming to talk to Kanan, it's like, man, yeah, we know he's like 16, but it's like, man, this nigga's too old for it. Like when you think CPS, you thinking Yaz, you know what I mean? Like a little kid. Right. It's like, man, Kanan is in the streets moving H. He didn't kick Famous out. This nigga is rolling with snaps and pop. Like, man, we not worried about CPS at this point.
Big facts.
Well, I mean, Ronnie did his thing. Ronnie was the muscle. That's what he's here for. So I mean, that's pretty much it for Kanan. Like Kanan had a small role this week.
Let me see. I think was he in another scene? He didn't get no more scenes.
No, that was it. Damn. It was, and that's the crazy thing. Some episodes, I think it's because Marvin had the biggest role this week. We seen a lot of Marvin this week. We got the Gerald situation. We got Bingham and Burke's dad talking about Marvin. We got Gerald talking about Marvin with the feds. Marvin going to look for Lulu. Marvin going to get the finding out about the South Side. So this was really primarily focused on like Marvin, because even Rock had a moment. Let's see, Rock had Snaps, she had Marvin, and then Quan,
and then of course Juliana.
Yeah, and then Juliana, because
she went to talk to Joaquin. I like his character too.
Yeah, at first I thought that was Joaquin that was in there when they were talking to hey, is his name Larry or Terry?
Who?
The guy with the restaurant, I mean with the that's selling like the appliances.